Hadley Ferguson is a wonderful woman who also deals with Parkinson's. She hit the ground running. She immediately began planning her own event in Missoula because she is not letting Parkinson's define who she is. She has trouble painting with her right hand. She goes to the left hand. That's the pure embodiment of what we're trying to get people to receive into their life through the Brian Grant Foundation.
If I didn't have all the connections and the friends and the people that I've met through the Brian Grant Foundation, and it might be a little bit like swimming in the dark, it's just been with me from the beginning, so I think you kind of take advantage of not even realizing what it'd be like without that. So I feel really fortunate to have that with me.
I was in the Navy for 21 years, retired Senior Chief Petty Officer. I retired in 1998. I did 2 tours of duty in Desert Storm and 1 tour of duty in Desert Shield. Well, I currently work for the United States Postal Service as a letter carrier in downtown Albany. In the winter of 2008, I was delivering mail, and I would retrace my steps in the snow. And I would look down and I noticed one of my right foot predominantly dragged in the snow. And I was taken back a little bit, and I immediately called my doctor and said, I'm having problems lifting in my right leg and getting it to flow correctly with my left. And he said, well, come on in for an appointment, and we'll take a look and see what's going on. And after that battery of tests, he asked me, he goes, I don't mean to alarm you, but have you ever heard of Parkinson's? I said, well, yes, I have. And he goes, well, I think you might be a prime candidate for Parkinson's disease. Well, my reaction to the diagnosis was fear at first, but I'm the type of person that combats fear right off the bat. I immediately began educating myself. Well, through my diagnosis, I've met numerous fantastic, amazing people who have guided me, helped me, and I in turn have helped them. Everybody at the Brian Grant Foundation, from Cherise to Allison to Shara, have been a tremendous amount of help. Right now, I'm pretty immersed in the Brian Grant Foundation. I devote most of my time to Brian Grant and his mission.
The Unity Walk was an amazing experience. To come where arguably it is the largest gathering of Parkinson's patients and organizations in America, and to be able to be there in Central Park in New York and to meet and greet the heads of prominent organizations all in one place, and to be inspired by hundreds and thousands of walkers and family members and friends and patients who have all been impacted by this disease was life-changing for us. It was also critical because it's the beginning of meeting organizations and developing relationships that are so critical for the success of our foundation. I can't wait to go back again. It was very inspiring, and I think that throughout the years we hope to have an impact at the Unity Walk and on the world.
I think 3 years ago when I was sitting in front of this same camera, you saw a person who was like a deer caught in the headlights, who was still on the downward spiral, spinning, trying to find himself, trying to find his courage, trying to reclaim that, not glory, but that confidence that he once had. But the thing that I found out over the past 3 years is that I don't need to be that person anymore. I just need to be Brian Grant, not the basketball player, not the athlete, but Brian Grant, who struggles with Parkinson's each and every day, but he gets up and he keeps fighting through it. And that's the most significant change that I've seen in myself, is that I'm more upbeat, and I would like for every Parkinson's patient out there who suffers to be the same way at some point in their life.